Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. As you can hear, my baby has literally just started crying just as I start this stream. So welcome to today's stream. As you can see behind me, we have a rocket and some astronauts getting into it. This is Blue Origin's NS-18 flight, second crewed flight for this rocket. We have 8 astronauts on board. Who are going to experience 0G for about 3 minutes. So yeah, they're basically going to just shoot up, the capsule would detach from the rocket, and then come back down slowly. Hello. Yes, thank you, Martin. I am Space Boy. Yes, okay, we're going to call that. So yeah, let's get some audio going from the computer. So they're just loading in. Drink of the day is Pepsi Max. My darling, is it Pepsi Max Cherry or is it just normal Pepsi Max?
Cherry.
It's cherry. There you go, Pepsi Max Cherry for today's drink. Hello to all that are watching. So yeah, they are just loading the rocket. Yeah. Okay, see you later then. I have the baby just beside me.
Just let me know if you need me.
Yeah. She is quiet. She's wide awake. She was literally, give it 5 minutes ago, she was asleep. And it's always typical. Martin says bye, Shan.
Bye.
From them too. Everything drowns out your voice. Oh, Martin. That's very nice. I love you, bro. Martin's being mean to me. So yeah, once this hits T-0, it's going to be, what, I think it's like 10 minutes. That's it. So, oh, let me get that off. So yeah, Jeff Bezos is on this. William Shatner, the Star Trek actor. Audrey Powers, which is she was the flight director or something for all the previous missions, and she's like one of the people that sort of got this rocket certified for human flight. So yeah, should be very, very interesting. Baby's just barking.
And I love one thing from that interview that Chris and Glenn, our
Can
customers,
I?
both actually
No, I can't.
when they told their family and
Right,
friends
Jess.
that they're going to go to space on New Shepard.
She starts crying. I'm going to sit her on my lap. She can be part of the live stream.
It's about time. You've been talking about this pretty much since birth, so we're really happy to hear that this day is finally here for Chris.
Yeah, because this was meant to happen yesterday, but the winds were not in favour. Yeah, Jess. You're going to cry, aren't you? You're going to cry.
You were talking about this when you were 5. Can you
No,
imagine?
she might not cry.
Glenn mentioned one of his special guests is his
You good
middle
girl?
school classmate, who had to be his
She's going to cry.
very finally.
There you go. Well done, Martin. No, William Shatner has not done himself yet. No, he is not Shatner himself. Did you like that? Yeah? Did you like that? Did you like that joke? Right, I'm just going to quickly pick the baby up and we'll show you the baby on the live stream. Jessica. Come here. Ooh, my monitor. Yeah, Madonna. Here we are. Here's little Jessica. So we're going to sit you on my lap. There we go. What's that, Jess? Is it a rocket? There you go. Father and daughter stream. What do you think, Jess? Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Where's the camera? Selfie. What's that? Is that a rocket? Is that a rocket? The wife's just seen me. Martin's just put, Jess! Uncle Tubby says hello. What do we say to Uncle Tubby? We go, hello Uncle Tubby. The wife is currently taking photos of me streaming with my baby. Oh, com check. Okay, go away now. Just casually taking photos of me because my wife's a weirdo. Wait, put that. What? Yeah, she got a little tracksuit on. She got a little hoodie and everything like that. Look at that. Ah. And then the dog's having a go at my wife. Does she? No, she doesn't have ginger hair. It's just the yellow light makes anything look ginger. My little girl don't have ginger hair. No. Do you, Jess? Do you have? I know it's a bright light, isn't it? Let me check, Mark. Let me see. No, she has not Shatner herself. Oh, Martin's taking the mick out of the actor William Shatner, as in saying he's pooed himself. And he asked if Jessica has pooed herself. Oh, what? What, my darling? What? Here we go.
Jess, you gonna tell me what's going on?
What's happening? What's happening? Come on, you've got to tell. You've got to tell them what's going on. I don't think she likes this. Do you not like this? No. Do you not like this? Do you want to do this instead? Look. Yeah. Whee! Hello. Dropping stuff. There you go. Hold that. Hold that. Hold that. No? No, you're not going to hold it? Oh, my baby. Okay. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is my life now. There we go. Oh, this is fun. You can go. Hey, shh. What are you doing? She's trying to wriggle out my arms. She's got such a firm grip. Ow!
I'm gonna go lay down.
Okay, you go lie down.
Bring her in if you need.
Yeah.
Or call me or text me.
So yeah, we are T minus 16 minutes and 37 seconds. You good girl. What are you doing? Mummy's picking up the dog and taking the dog away.
And there is Jeff Bezos closing the hatch.
Oh, so Jeff's not going on. Oh,
Jeff is
okay.
now an experienced space traveler himself.
Experience. He went once for 3 minutes.
Some wise words for our astronauts. Of course, he and his co-astronauts
Oh, Mum may have finished.
had a ball up in space. And,
Oh no! What?
tips on how to toss the noodles just right. All the way.
Okay, you're going back in the swing. Right. There we go. Yeah. I'll be back 2 seconds.
Do indeed only have one. I know. That was a question, but no. So there you see him crossing the
Dog hair in your mouth. No, I'm just going to go take her to her mum. I'll be back in a second. She did not want to sit in her chair or anything.
But at the same time, though,
There you go, I think she wanted her
it's a
mum.
pressurized vehicle, so it's a short sleeve environment. They don't necessarily need that, but they also don't need it.
What are you doing, Doug? Lola, do you want to join me with the live stream now?
Experience and to be able to appreciate
Come on, Lo. Come here.
the view
Come here.
and sound from there.
Right, I am back.
Once you're in space. So again, everything about this
Yes, Martin. He knows we may have boom. Oh, we're in a hold. Typical. Lola, come here. Up, 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 up. Up. Here's Lola. Here's the doggy dog. You good girl? You good girl? Want to say hello to everyone? Say hello. Hello. There's you. There's you. Wait, get off my food. Hey, leave it alone. Yes, the mutt is here. Thank you, Lo. She's currently getting the food that I've spilt down myself. What are you doing? Well then, get down. Goodbye. Crazy dog playing around with the green screen now. Right. Oh, what has she done? Why is my green screen now playing about? 2 seconds. There we go. I've sorted the green screen. Let it go away. Oh. I get itchy here. No, get out. What? Dog has no, like, sense of where the green screen is. That cuts off mine. Just gonna move the camera up just slightly. There we go. Got dog hair in my mouth. That's like a food group in my household is dog food. Dog food? Dog hair. Yeah, they're in a hold probably because they're worried about the safety of their rocket. You watch, right? They paid so much close attention to this rocket this time, more than they did the one before, because of the internal problem they've got with Blue Origin. I can't remember the exact percentage, but it was like 60 to 70% of employees said that this rocket they wouldn't fly, and they're quite surprised that nothing seriously bad has happened in terms of like safety standards and that. And it's quite a crazy thing, you know. If you go on a plane, oh.
We asked our NS-16 crew to send messages to you before your flight. So I'm going to read those to you right now.
Oh, boring.
New Shepard astronaut Oliver Damon says, "Dear NS-18 travelers, you have probably been playing this moment over and over in thoughts and
I'm gonna
quite often
boost the volume up for you guys.
in the case of Mr. Shatner. But now the moment is there. the moment you're really going to space. And I can assure you that it will be better than your best imagination. No day passes by that we don't look back on this journey without having a smile from ear to ear. Have a safe flight and enjoy. Greetings from your youngest predecessor, Oliver Damon. Astronaut, New Shepard astronaut Wally Funk says, I hope this flight will be the most fantastic experience of your life as it was mine. Take time to enjoy every aspect of this journey, from liftoff to touchdown.
My light is casually
Jeff has
slowly
done a
falling over.
magnificent job of ensuring the smoothest, most
There we
memorable
go.
ride, and Kevin and Sarah are top-notch instructors. Becoming part of the Blue Origin family is an honor
Fair play to them.
I have received. Together, let's cross new boundaries and set new records. I will be watching your liftoff.
He
with
does
great
look like he's in
enthusiasm and
labour.
Sending my best wishes. Godspeed, Audrey, Bill, Glenn, and Chris. Much love, Wally.
Wally Funk. I can't believe Captain Kirk is 90 years old. He doesn't look
His
it.
real name is Mark Bezos. Has this to say. You lucky bastards.
You good?
Yeah, I changed her phone.
Okay.
Took her jumper off.
Oh, okay.
It was only 10
It's gonna say it's a
weeks
bit
ago
warmer
that I
than
was
now.
sitting where you
Yeah, so
are,
she took her jumper off.
watching
She
the
got a t-shirt
countdown
on and
clock,
she's fine.
full of
Oh.
anticipation and excitement.
That's
Eager to feel a rumble of liftoff. And the
well,
magic
mine
wait.
scientifically that's impossible, but
The depth of my desire
yeah.
to fly again is
He
hard
just
to
doesn't
express.
look
So
90
allow me
years
to quote
old.
From the classic of the Great American Songbook, Mr. Spaceman, with lyrics by William Shatner. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I won't do anything wrong.
Oh, super cute.
Do you want her back?
Hey,
No, you can keep
Mr.
her.
Spaceman,
Jess.
won't you please take me along for a ride? Godspeed, New Shepard. I can't wait to hear your stories. Mark.
Some good words there. So, I can hear the baby absolutely screaming her head off. She said she was fine. Obviously
What an
not.
absolutely special moment from today's second human flight crew, hearing from our first human flight crew.
She's got one
Those
already
words of
got one.
encouragement from
Okay.
Oliver,
Yeah,
Wally,
just use
and
it.
Mark Bezos, the crew before this amazing community of Blue Origin astronauts.
She's probably
I
cluster
love
feeding.
that part in one of the notes where they said, look, when you go on one of these flights, you become part of the Blue Origin team and really the Blue Origin family. And that is really, how we think about every single astronaut on that vehicle today.
Oh,
Very
yeah,
special
that's
to us.
fine.
You are going to have the flight, the ride of a lifetime. You are living our own dreams through you guys. So soak it in. Now we are at T-minus 15 minutes to go until
We
launch.
are
in
in a
hold here.
hold at the
But
moment,
as
T
we
minus
have a moment,
15
as we
minutes.
tick down to launch, why don't we get to
So
know
they were
the
meant
man
to
that many of
fly
you are
an
here
hour
to see,
ago.
William Shatner.
No. Half an hour ago, even.
I'm going up into space. I don't know how many people have
Here he
said
is, there's William Shatner.
It's life-changing in its way. Not because of the aerial adventure, but because of the people I'm meeting and talking with.
I'm glad to be here.
Jeff Bezos' concept to make living and building in space and to make pollution a thing of the
We're
past.
trying to shut her up now.
Noble ambitions those are, and somebody has to start.
See that?
We're just at the beginning, but how miraculous that beginning is. How extraordinary it is to be part of that beginning.
I wonder how much he's getting paid to say some of this.
Mystique of being in space and that much closer to the stars and being weightless. I shall be entranced by the view of space.
He looked like he was
I
reading off
wanna look at
a
that
prompter.
orb and appreciate its beauty and its tenacity is sustaining this life.
Oh my god, I just heard
of
a
ours,
kid scream
which
outside as well.
allows us to look with awe and wonder at the miracle of space. There is an adventure in my life that I would not have had I not done this. And it looks like there's a great deal of curiosity about this fictional character, Captain Kirk, going into space. So let's go along with it and enjoy the ride.
God, it looks so rough, that landing. I know it's just, you know, the rockets firing to slow the
Turns out
descent.
William Shatner is everything you'd hope for and more. We are just so honored.
I'm almost
to be
out of
able to
Pepsi
have the
already.
opportunity to send
I ain't got
this
any
man to
left.
space at the age of 90, no less. Remarkable.
90,
He will become
damn.
the oldest person to have ever flown in space, and I
Yeah,
know
because he beats
Jackie,
Wally Funk.
somewhere out there, Leonard Nimoy is smiling. All right,
How
we're just
old
at
is
T-minus
Wally
15
Funk?
minutes to go. We are in a hold here.
82.
Why don't we send it back to the pad? Continue
See,
to
now
watch
she
Shepard
looked
as she
old.
readies for her flight
The
to space
heat,
today.
just, it's insane. Oh, no, we're still in the hold. Oh, so the last hold was about 20 minutes. So my guessing is that... I know, Mark, I'm bored now as well. Let me think, is there something I can do over here? I can talk about a few things. So, we have actually, if I just upload them from my phone to my server, I can just talk about the rockets. Upload, where is it? So, okay, it's not letting me add the things that I want to add. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, my phone won't let me. Oh, there you go. Stupid. It actually now allowed me to do it. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to quickly zoom a... Ah! Everything's gone. Where's it gone? Come back. Thank you. Typical. Stupid stuff. Alright. I'm just going to shoot something straight across the screen. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Look at that. That's good for me. Right. So, I need to just get that back open. Right, they are uploaded. Sweet. And we just pop here and then we go... Now, no idea why they're in a hold. I'm guessing it's something to do with filling up the rocket or something. They're just, like, evening out. When will I see you next? Can be Sunday? It's on Sky. Oh, yes. Okay. Ooh. I didn't actually know they were live streaming it on Sky as well. That's quite cool. Where the hell is my server? Here we go. So, here is what's going to happen. This is actually, as you can see, from BBC. So this is the flight profile. So number 1, capsule and booster will take off vertically like a usual rocket. The capsule separates from the booster about 76 kilometers up in the air and continues up to about 106 kilometers. And then the booster will come back down on its own, land vertically, back down on the launch pad, and then the capsule will basically open the sky, that massive. Oh, really, Martin? Really? I love you. Of course, I know Sky. I didn't know it was actually on Sky. But yeah. So that'll happen. And this is basically the rocket. So yes, it does look like a giant lady's toy, but yeah. So the crabs, I didn't know, I thought it could only hold 4 people, so it can hold 6 people. So yeah, it's quite cool. Engine, landing gear, that's cool. Is that it? Yep, that is it. That looks nothing like over. Martin, you're going to get yourself in a lot of trouble. So this is what the rocket looks like actually during liftoff. So all the cables and that, and all the arm and that will all retract away. Why is it trying to... I want to open it. Yeah, why is it... webs. VCL player. I don't know why it's trying to open it in VCL player, but we will see. VLC. Oh. It's freezing. What the hell? It's just an image. Why is my computer struggling to open an image? Could not identify. So, I don't know. Oh well. I'll show you guys by in my left screen. So that's what it looks like on liftoff. So all the arms and the like sneaky cables, they all go away. We're still waiting. We're still in a hold. So yeah, lots of fun. What I'm actually going to do... What did I change the stuff? So... I really need to chuck... I need to reorganise my server because everything's in different bloody places now. It's at least... was 20 minutes. Yeah, the last one was 20 minutes and like 21 minutes and something. So hopefully it's just they're probably recirculating the filling tanks or something. Fuel tanks. But what we're gonna do while we're here is I'm gonna show everyone a little video. Did I take it off? Or did I put it on there? Right.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live for New Shepard's second human flight. We are T-minus 15 minutes to go. We continue to be in a hold here. But as you can see there, the tower crew has descended the stairs of the tower. They have gotten back in their vehicles, and they are headed back to mission control.
Right, so I got a little cheeky video to show you guys. As you can see,
launch this morning. The weather looks good, as you can see here.
We had the drone out.
Continuing to make sure that the rest of our teams are aligned, though. And again, if we need to take a couple of minutes as we prepare for this rocket launch, that is quite all right.
That's all I'm going to show you.
We talked about it extensively, Jackie, at the beginning of this show. Safety is number one. We
yes,
want to make sure that
Jubilee
everybody
Fields.
in
Well
that
done.
mission control, as well as on top of that,
how do you know it's Jubilee Fields?
And with that, everybody, we have cleared the hold. We are at
T-minus 15 we've cleared the hold.
To go. Now 14 minutes and 50 seconds.
I don't know if Rich is watching this.
This is what rocket launches are about.
Oh yeah,
it is really exciting, and
I'm quite surprised you noticed it just from straight there.
With you,
that was pretty good.
I am too, and I'm also very happy to see continually smiling faces out of those capsules.
Because it's changed quite a bit.
great
chopped
signs
all the
of
trees
today's
down.
flight.
Yes, they are all ready to go, our 4 astronauts.
Sweet.
Why don't we take a moment, Jackie,
I
and
wonder
talk
if they're
through
actually
the flight
gonna
profile for today's launch.
be
That'd be
bored
great. So as
and
you
not
can see here in
actually
the flight
like have
profile, the New Shepard
video
will
of
lift
inside.
off from launch site 1 here outside
That's
of
because I
Van Horn,
have
Texas.
a great... No, shut up.
Once New Shepard has lifted off, it'll approach that Kármán line, the 100-kilometer internationally recognized line of space, and at that point, our capsule with our
Yeah,
crew
but the
will
problem with the
separate from that
100-kilometer
booster.
line
The capsule will continue
is
on
that
over that Kármán
the
line
Air Force and the military
the capsule at this
and
point
even
will have
NASA
crew who are unbuckled,
say that it's
floating
anything
around
over
between their
80.
3 to 4 minutes
So
of
they're just doing that
microgravity.
to get at Richard
While they're having a
Branson.
great time, hopefully doing backflips, not forgetting to look out that window, the booster is headed back down to Earth. So those wedge fins at the top of the booster will be the first to deploy on its way back. And then as the booster continues down, we will put out those drag brakes. The booster is coming down hot at this
There you
point,
go.
very fast. Those drag brakes will significantly slow it down. As we approach the landing pad, that VE3 engine will relight. It will hover, which we often are asked if that's CGI. It is real, that hover. And then the booster will softly touch down in the West Texas desert.
Yeah,
The
it's
capsule
definitely
will now on its way back
definitely
to Earth.
CGI, you know.
The first thing to happen here is those drogue parachutes will deploy, slowing down that capsule, followed by the beautiful big main parachutes. And then just before that soft touchdown, we do fire some retro thrusters. They do kick up a bit of dirt out in West Texas, but that does ensure a very soft touchdown of about 1 to 2 miles per hour for our crew.
Oh, it's 1 to 2 miles an hour. It's
a
not
soft
actually that
landing
bad.
down here in the West Texas desert. And as a reminder, you know, this is the standard flight profile. We are now in full customer operations, but we have tested this flight profile and vetted it across several flights over the last several years. We had 15 consecutive flights, remember, before
They've
we
done pretty
decided
well,
to put
actually.
people on board. We wanted to make sure that we understood not just the vehicle in nominal conditions, but to really push the envelope and stretch the vehicle to make sure that it was a robust vehicle for our customers. And of course, you heard about how we think about safety and development throughout the culture, but also in the operations, manufacturing, etc., from Andrew Lake, who joined us on the show a little bit earlier. All right, with that, we are at T-minus 11 minutes and 50 seconds
11.
until launch. Our
It's
4
11.
are in the capsule, harnessed in. We see Audrey Powers on the left. You can't quite see it, but going clockwise, we have William Shatner, then Chris Bosshausen.
So
and
why are they
Glenn
not showing
in the capsule, all ready to
the,
go for launch as we tick down here. Let's take a moment, continue to gaze at our beautiful rocket as she prepares for.
Man,
flight
we've
this
been
morning.
live for 40 minutes, almost. Oh no, we have 46 minutes. Oh no, yeah, no, I was, 40 minutes. Hello, Rich. Yes, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. But he is not on this flight. Even though he was walking with them and he dressed up like them, I thought he was generally actually going to go and fly with them, but obviously not.
Here
So,
we are at just about T-minus 10 minutes until launch with our astronauts and especially our customers, Glenn and Chris, on board. There's really no way to fully understand how they're feeling in this moment without being on there. But we do know someone who has experienced this and can share a little bit about that. Our first customer, Oliver Damon, 18 years old, the youngest person ever to go to space. Let's hear it from him.
oh,
There was not a single moment in life that I thought I would be the youngest astronaut ever, and to have been given this chance by Blue is
only because
so
your
amazing.
daddy owns like some
To meet
bloody
the other
rich,
astronauts
he's a rich
and see
country
everything is so
billionaire or something
We'd like
from
to run
Germany.
this one through at full speed. We're going up to that tomorrow.
Yes, we are.
I think there was not a single nerve in my body that was like afraid. I think it's because the track record
Does
of
it?
Blue. The launch and the power of the G's, like you're going up to the sky. And of course the weightlessness.
Oh wow, God.
It does look cool. I mean, I won't say I wouldn't
what
want
I've
to
just
do it.
been through, I've been dreaming about all my life. Let's hope that many more people can do this, because this experience you should share with more and more people. It's so amazing.
Yeah, no, it is quite cool.
Oliver's perspective for someone so young is just amazing. I'm so encouraged by this next generation. I actually did like the part where he said he's been waiting for this his whole life. He's substantially younger than me, so I'm still a little bit jealous of Oliver. We're at T-minus 9 minutes.
What was that, though?
Second human launch, awaiting the
Lola,
no-go
enough.
call.
One and UHF for the go call for terminal count and launch.
Just look, give us.
Boosters, go. Ground, go. Safety, go.
Yeah,
Capcom, go. Engineering,
go.
go. This is the flight director on channel 1 and UHF voice.
No.
Booster commence the terminal count.
Why was the guy shaking his head?
I guess that's it, huh?
As you heard it, we are go for launch. Go for
Oh,
second
yeah,
human
yeah, yeah.
flight. I am so excited
You watch.
for this crew. Now, earlier this week, I sat with them to discuss rockets and space in the future. Let's get to know our crew a little bit better.
I was
All right,
posting
guys,
on
in a couple
Facebook,
of
Martin.
days,
Stop
we're
telling me
going
off.
to space. Anybody excited? Yeah, a little bit. Something, just a little bit.
You are.
I am excited for you guys. I'm Glenn and Chris in particular. You have bought these tickets to go to space.
Yeah, so the two guys on the outside, they brought the tickets, and the two people in the middle have getting it for free.
And feel like we're part of this tiny little planet, this little
Beam me up,
civilization
Scotty.
that frankly
He has to say that at launch, doesn't he?
To make Earth work better, to make it more sustainable, and I want to carry that feeling that we're going to get from that view back down with me, and hopefully turn that into
Stop
a
messaging me,
better
Mark.
place. And frankly, I think being able to do that is something that can not just be great
Calling
for
me a
those of
bad
us who have the
streamer.
privilege of being able to do this now,
Where's
but
your
it's a tool,
streams?
this industry that will allow us to have as many people as possible on the planet see that.
The dog
and
is hiding behind the
everybody
pillow.
benefit from the things that come out of space.
Oh, no.
Technology.
Yeah, I mean, this is, you know, for me,
Yeah,
the-
good. They
the
were in a hold
personal
now, they're
lifelong
not.
dream, but I
So
realize
we've got
that
7 minutes
this is the
and
space is
2
opening up
seconds
record. You know,
on my mark.
This is the beginning of a
Mark.
new era, right? The first 60 years of space exploration was the domain of governments. And we had to be a space superpower to send highly trained astronauts into space. And you know, Glenn and I are just regular citizens flying up.
Yeah,
You know, it's
but you're not
amazing to see what's
astronauts
happening.
though,
I
are
think
you?
in about 60
Really?
years we'll look back at this year and go,
Like, you're not going to get your
60 years
badge
ago,
and your,
finally
like, wings
human race can go to space.
certificate like Inspiration
And
4
Audrey-
crew did.
You know, we both have talked about going to space for such a long time.
Go on.
What do you want to do with this experience?
Well, I can't
Just
wait
staring
to
at
go
me.
back to everybody at Blue and have them pepper me with questions. You know, the folks who've designed
These
this vehicle
headphones
and tested
really
this
make my
vehicle
head
just have them
itchy.
ask me everything they want to know about what it's like when you're up there. And my nieces.
Yeah, so
are
this
coming
lady is the one
to
that's
watch this,
certified
you know,
and
teenagers, young kids
um,
now, and they're just
managed
just
to
absolutely
get this
mesmerized
certified
by
for
this
human
kind of stuff.
flight.
Friends' kids are all, you know, their Girl Scout troops are calling, and they're, yeah.
Girl
so I
Scout?
can't wait to talk to all them.
Fabulous. And we'll end with you. You have inspired so many for so many generations. For the kids and the young people that are going to be watching this launch and who might want to be space explorers one day, do you have any words for them?
Well, seriously, the truth of the matter is this whole Blue Origin thing is based on the idea of building industry above the earth and taking that pollution out of this planet, out of the media.
Yeah. But
That's got to be
Bezos not doing it for the environment though. He's doing it because he sees a market like he did with Amazon. So he's just thinking about the money. Where Elon is generally, you know, 90% of his money has gone to the electric cars, the boring company,
Fabulous. Well,
you know,
thank
things
you
that
all
actually
for
solve problems
coming
here.
on this journey with us
And yeah, he
as
spends
Blue
quite a
Origin,
bit on
but thank
SpaceX,
you
but that is
for
just to get
inspiring
us
others and also
on another planet.
go forward coming out of
So
this
then we can actually,
exploration. So,
if we do mess up
guys,
the Earth,
good
which
luck.
is
Godspeed.
more likely going to happen as the
Wow,
human
well, some great
race, that's just what we
perspectives
do.
from a crew that's clearly more than ready to fly to
I am
space
not
today.
a gay
Well,
Elon
we
fan.
are just under T
But he is single
5
now.
minutes until
So,
liftoff,
you know,
so things are getting
hit me
real.
up, Elon.
Things are getting really, and what I really really loved about that video
I'm out of drink.
this
Oh,
crew
look.
gets it.
That looks
right?
sick.
Every single person on that rocket gets it, how important going to space is.
This is
of
one I
course,
stole
for
from
the,
one of the
for
local
ability
pubs.
to have that incredible view and the incredible experience of being in zero G, but also to inspire others and understanding what the road to space is about and why we're trying to ultimately have millions of people living and working in space to make life better back here on Earth.
I couldn't work out for a second if that
is truly so special is, you know,
pattern on the thing is actually painted on, or is it like the soot
about what comes after,
from the rocket?
You know, and I think that's just something really, really special about this crew. They're
But it is a
focused,
pattern,
like
because
you
look at
said,
the door.
inspiring others after this flight, long
Very,
after
very
this
weird.
flight is over.
Exactly. All right, so again, T-minus 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go until launch.
Woo!
What's coming up shortly here? So at T-minus 2 minutes, we send the show over to New Shepard. She's a fully autonomous vehicle, which means that from T-minus 2 minutes through launch,
How do they know the
and
gender?
back down to landing, the
It could
rocket
be a
is in
gender-neutral
control of
rocket.
itself. Of course, we have an incredible team in our mission control center that have their eyes glued on their screens to make sure that everything is going well and is within bounds. But we built the rocket to be
We built
autonomous
this city
for
on
safety.
rock
Again,
and roll.
we think that while we've got some pretty smart people in that mission control, the rocket is in fact quicker and faster at controlling itself. So what we're going to see here shortly, the rocket is going to go through what we call the bit checks, the built-in tests. At the base of the rocket, you see 3 of the 4 fins down there. Those are the aft fins. Those are going to move back and forth. We want to make sure that they've got full
Yeah, they
freedom
go
of
like
movement.
that.
Also, what you're going to see at the base of the rocket, you can kind of see, it's a little hard in this image, you're going to see the engine nozzle gimbal. The engine moves back and forth. It also helps with the directional capability of the rocket.
Will we get a boom
descent, but
today?
also
You never know,
especially
Mark. We
descent as
could.
it comes
I
in
mean,
to land on the
from
landing
what the
pad
engineers
2
say, you know,
miles from where it's taken off.
they wouldn't trust
And
it.
then, of
So,
course, you've seen throughout the
you know,
morning, the
we
rocket
possibly could
venting.
have an
It's
explosion.
full of propellant at this point.
I'm
We wanna
sure
make sure that we
the
keep
crew
the
capsule will
propellant
get
and
off
propellant tanks
before
within
the boom
bounds, of
occurs,
course,
but,
of pressure
you know,
and
we
temperature.
potentially
This
could have a
morning,
boom.
a little bit easier to do that versus our last flight, which was in the middle of July. It was warmer. It's actually a nice balmy morning here down in West Texas. But again,
Man,
we've got our team.
I'd love to be in
their eyes
Texas right now.
on their computer screens, making sure that everything
It's
is
like,
within
what's the
bounds.
temperature here?
And there goes the gantry retracting.
Oh,
At
oh, that's
T-minus
shaky.
2 minutes. Let's
Damn.
listen in.
Bye. Have a good time. Mate, this is going to be awesome. The actual crew capsule's a lot bigger. Like, I thought it was just that little tiny bit there, but it's not. It's actually... Oh no, the crew capsule is. So, what I was thinking was, oh, come back.
There go the
Yep,
aft
the
fin
fins
check,
are
base of
moving.
the rocket.
So,
Our astronauts can
Come on,
feel
go back
that
to
they
the
are
other
sitting
shot.
at the top of a 60-foot rocket.
that's quite cool.
About 20 meters tall.
60 foot, is that it? That's tiny. So we should see the engine gimbal down here soon.
T-minus 1 minute.
Okay, so this part here is all still part
There
of
you
the
can just
booster.
see
It literally is just
slightly there, the gimbling
that
engine at the
rounded
base of the
part
rocket.
there is the crew capsule. Ah, that's actually pretty cool. Right, so we shall see. Who thinks it's going to go boom? Who thinks it's going to work out perfect? Chat it down in the chat.
All right, everybody. Chris Boss out there. Glenn DeVries, Audrey Powers, and William Shatner are about to go where very few humans have gone before. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to launch this rocket. Godspeed, New Shepard.
Come on, Captain Kirk, say it. Let's turn my volume up a little bit. Here we go. We have 10,
Minus 10,
9,
9,
8,
8,
oh,
7, 6,
5, 4, 3,
command start.
2, 1. Woo! It sounds like it's farting. Lola, Lola, Lola. Lola, there's nothing there. Right, there we go. Perfect timing for my dog to start barking. Oh! Right, well, that was perfect timing. Right, great, I just lost 3 people. Right, there we go. Well, they're going, they haven't exploded. Oh. Yep, right. Let's go over here.
We have confirmed max Q. This is when the aerodynamic stresses on the vehicle were at their maximum.
That's quite cool. They're going. They are going. Sorry about the dog barking. Somehow my ceiling lights just turned on, and then the dog got scared and barked at them. So, well, they're going, and they're just braking 1,000 miles per hour in 3, 2, 1, go. And they are climbing. So already they're twice the height of a commercial airline.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live for New Shepard's second human flight.
They're
With
going.
Audrey Powers, William Shatner, our customers Glenn DeVries and Chris Bosshausen on board. They are well on their way to space. So far, a nominal flight, a clean burn on our Blue
Yep.
Engine 3. New Shepard giving them a beautiful
They're doing
flight
pretty
to
damn good.
space this morning.
Now, are we actually going to get a view of them inside the rocket?
Climbing towards an altitude. We're aiming just over the Kármán line, the internationally recognized line of space of 100 kilometers. That is about 328,000 feet. And a gorgeous view down the rocket.
Oh,
And now we've had main
Nico.
engine cut off. The BE-3 engine has shut off. And in just a moment, we're going to separate the capsule from the booster. And at that point,
so it should
our
just start
astronauts
slowing
have the
down now.
opportunity
Yeah, you can see
to get out
over
of
there
the
it's
harnesses
slowing down.
and enjoy the beauties of zero G. Let's wait to listen.
Oh. Ready. So as soon as they...
And there you can see a clean separation between the capsule
Oh,
and the
okay.
booster.
Wow, we've actually got video of them separating. Ah.
And there you can see the capsule from the top of the booster. They are continuing their ascent over the Kármán line. You'll know when they hit apogee when the speed hits 0.
Yep, and they start falling back down.
And there they are, over 328,000 feet, over 100 kilometers. Welcome to space.
Yep, so
The
officially...
newest astronauts on board our crew capsule.
So they're officially now in space. The hell is that? It's like dust and ice and stuff going off it.
And there they are. They have just about hit their apogee.
Now. There you go. And now they're
At about
falling.
351,000 feet.
So
And
yeah,
when we
now
don't
they're...
have apogee, I can just imagine Jackie. They are having the time of their lives.
See, if this was SpaceX, you'd be able to see exactly what they're doing inside and that. It wouldn't be showed later on social media. You'd be seeing everything. The hell? Well, they're coming down. Imagine if like one of the parachutes didn't work, or as the rocket exploded, turn the engines back on, it exploded. Like, surely...
Thank you again, everybody, for joining
So
us.
does the
live
rocket
from
go,
West Texas. So
like,
far, a nominal
up
flight
as it
for our second
runs
human crew.
and then comes back down, so then
So
that way
exciting,
the...
Jackie, to have sent
capsule goes off to the side.
William Shatner,
Because
to
the
space.
capsule
I
doesn't
cannot wait to
land
hear his commentary
back down on the pad. It lands just
as
further
well
off in the
as our
distance.
two customers, Chris Bosshausen from Australia.
So
Paul
surely
Stam
it
tuning
sort
in
of
from
tilts a little
Down
bit to
Under.
get away
Big shout out to you guys,
from the
as
pad.
well as Glenn DeVries and our
Oh,
very
Twitter's
own
going
Audrey
crazy.
Powers. They are coming back home. The booster, of course, is going to beat the capsule
Oh,
back home. It
we
is
have a possible
more
static fire for
aerodynamically shaped, of course, at the base of the capsule
Ship
is
20
a blunt
tonight.
end, so it's less aerodynamic. What we're
when
going
was
to
it?
see coming up shortly,
5
at the
p.m.
top of the rocket, we have the ring fins, there is,
Texas
some,
time
what we call
to
the
midnight.
pie fins that extend from the ring fin, as well as the
I might
drag
have to stay
brakes,
up
the,
late and
pie fins, the
might do a
wedge
live
fins.
stream for that.
It helps stabilize the vehicle, kind of like the feathers at the back of an arrow. And then you will also see the drag brakes, and as you mentioned,
Yeah, it
it
looks
actually
pretty.
cuts the velocity dramatically. There you can see the wedge fins are out.
And the engine's on fire. There's, or is that like the sort of like the engine chill that the Falcon rocket does? That I saw a red glow. Actually, maybe it just might be just a really hot nozzle. Here it comes.
Here we see the descent. We are going to expect the BE-3 engine to relight just about 3,600
Oh,
feet,
there's the
or
sonic
1,200
boom.
meters above ground level. Let's wait for that now. The drag brakes have
Double
been
sonic
deployed.
boom.
And here we come, New Shepard.
It sounds like a farting. I'll bring your camera down. Look at that, move the drone in.
And touchdown. Welcome back, New Shepard. The 4th flight to space and back for that vehicle provided a beautiful flight to space for our 2nd human crew. Wow, that gets me every time we do this live down here in Texas.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sonic
cool.
Boom is so cool. Drag brakes are folding back in, as have the wedge fins. Just looks like you could fuel her up and go again. What do you think, Jackie?
And even when you know to
I wouldn't
expect
want
the
to, because I kept seeing a little bit of fire.
every time.
Talk about a rumble. A beautiful sight of our New Shepard rocket.
Alright, I can move
there in the
myself
West
now.
Texas desert. But of course,
Oh no, maybe not.
the show is not over. The capsule is descending. We
Let's
are
move
waiting
myself
for
into the
first
corner
drogue
here.
the drogue chutes to deploy. Those are very much like the guide parachutes. They will subsequently be followed by the main parachutes that will first reef and then fully inflate. And there
There
goes
they
the
are.
drogue parachutes.
It's only going 140 miles an hour. Oh, looks a little rocky. And then they go.
And here come the mains. Whew, what a flight.
Yes, I know a little
You can
about.
already start to hear the cheers from outside
Oh, mine.
our stage here in West Texas.
So now it's going pretty damn slow. So at least we got some audio. That is a bit better than last time. Yeah, no, Martin, no boom. I mean, we might have a boom because technically the rocket that fires off for this technically could explode. You know, it's still not 100%. You just imagine you're just casually floating down to the ground. I don't hope, I don't wish ill
And here comes
on
our
any of the
crew back
people on
into
the
desert.
flight.
Newest astronauts 596, 97, 98, and 99.
Yes, I'm an Elon fanboy, yes. I just don't like Bezos. He just... Ooh.
And capsule touchdown. Welcome back, the newest astronauts. Audrey Powers, William Shatner, our customers, Glenn DeVries, and Chris Boshausen. What a day for you. Welcome back. I cannot wait to talk to
Look
them,
how much
Jackie, and
dust.
just get what they experienced up there this morning. What a clean and beautiful flight from the rocket for our astronauts.
What an
Yes, Martin, I've got something
absolutely
against
flight,
bald
and I
men.
also loved hearing that audio of them on their
Oh,
way
you saw
back,
the
about how this experience was for them. And I
the
can't wait to
reflection
hear
of
their
the
stories.
shadow
Well,
of
you
the
heard William
drone on
Shatner
the.
say, this is like nothing I've ever experienced before. So, coming
Yeah,
from a
you
man
tell
who
Dad, you
has
tell him.
experienced space
Who
for
has
decades.
gone warp speed and traveled the entire intergalactic universe. This was like nothing he's ever seen before.
What a day for our astronauts. So now our team is preparing landing safety operations
Yep.
and recovery of our astronauts from the crew capsule. We'll be on the ground at the landing site to follow the action in just a bit. Maybe even talk to the world's
See,
newest
how far
astronauts.
away from the.
Some absolutely breathtaking
Oh,
stuff. And
frozen.
I'll note that you're going to see our the recovery team show up very shortly, because we actually send them out before the capsule has landed, because through our modeling we get by now we're very, very good at analyzing where the capsule is going to come down. Exactly, where the winds are. And so we're going to see the recovery team
Oh,
come out
Martin,
there.
really?
Of course, they will also be joined by some of their friends and family to watch as they emerge from the capsule. Let's check out these beautiful shots of our 4 astronauts there in the Texas desert after having gone up over the Kármán line and back.
Yeah. He's looking out, he's like, can I get out now? I don't want to be in this giant bell-shaped thing. Oh God. Yeah, so want to quickly just check.
And here's some beautiful shots of our 4 astronauts in the capsule awaiting the recovery team. I understand from Capcom that they have had communications with those
There's
4
a
astronauts,
helicopter.
and they have all given the thumbs up that they are doing A-OK after an exhilarating flight to space and back.
Awaiting that recovery team in that champagne shower, which
Yes.
I'm now regretting that we don't have any champagne for ourselves, Ariane. That feels very unfair after this show.
There's some waves from our astronauts there.
Wave, you're on camera.
There in the foreground, you see the capsule, the background, their ride to space, the New Shepard booster. Again, that booster has flown to space and back 4 times with this flight. And coming to get them is the recovery crew.
There they go. Racing out in a massive 4x4. Is that my iPad? That is my iPad.
And Jackie, you can see there, again, beautiful shots of the capsule. The parachutes actually have fallen pretty close to the capsule itself, meaning that there isn't a lot of ground wind out there. We talked about this earlier in the show, and of course we had to delay a day because of the gusty winds that have been out there.
Oh
But
no,
no,
the gusty
today
winds.
has been a beautiful day for a
I always have
and landing of a rocket,
gusty winds.
and launch and landing of 4 new astronauts.
I know we were talking to Chris a couple days ago, and he actually flew that USB full of music from around the world to space. As you mentioned, he's a DJ. So of course we have our new astronauts. We have our Club for the Future postcards that have just returned from space, and of course, you know, some of the personal items like this awesome USB full of music. I wish we could be playing some of that right now.
Well, you probably will soon. Actually, you know, as we mentioned, Chris Bosshausen has kind of a side gig as a DJ, DJ Crispy, and he actually released an album on Friday, and I can't wait to see what he does with that.
Oh God.
Some musicians on board too. Of course, William Shatner. Everybody knows him as an actor. He also sings. I think that's one of the most beautiful things
I
about
didn't know
what
that.
we're doing at Blue Origin. Again, opening the door to more people to go to space. Yes, the
For 3
scientists,
minutes.
yes, the engineers, but now the artists, poets.
Anyone with a bit of
DJs,
money, really,
let's
basically.
see what they create coming out of this experience. We have said it before. Going to space changes you. We talked about the overview effect.
So he's not the first actor actually to go in space. That was actually launched the other week on a Soyuz rocket.
And the art that comes out of this. All right, we now have Sarah Knight going around the capsule, getting the thumbs up from each of our astronauts.
I just really want one of them to fall over. It'd just be so funny. Oh look, it's not coming off. So I think last time they took the parachutes off. Oh, it's like getting off an EasyJet at the at like Stansted or something. Oh look, they got a. Oh wow. This is what you call first class treatment. You got a little rug that goes under it and everything. Oh man. That's kind of funny actually. Oh god, give it a good hit. Oh god, someone trip over, please. It'd just be too funny. Come on, give it a whack. He's trying to release the parachute, I think.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live from West Texas, where we have just completed our second human flight of the New Shepard vehicle. Our crew on board, the great William Shatner, now who has become the oldest person to have ever flown to space
There
at
you
the
go.
ripe age
And
of
you can
90
see
years
the
old.
Jeff.
Our very
Oh,
own Audrey
that was a bit of a.
Powers, as well as our two customers, Glenn DeVries and Chris Bosshausen.
Come on, get that lens flare out of here. We don't want a lens flare. It's only a
There's
movie.
our founder, Jeff Bezos, giving the big thumbs up.
He even walks weird. Like, he looks like he's like slouching in his own body. I do like this drone shot though. That it is pretty sick. He's an alien. We're not allowed to call them aliens. That is, you know, offensive to extraterrestrials. Okay, they are extraterrestrials.
And here come their
Oh
friends
god.
and family.
Frame rate on the drone needs to be upped a bit. Yes, Martin. Exactly. Alright, calm down. Yeah, get over here. Go on. That's it. Yeah, the frame rate needs to be bumped up on the drone's camera. That's why it's a bit shaky. Like that there, that's running perfect 60 FPS. God, look how many cameras they got. 3 cameras. And you can see the drone in the background. So that's the helicopter, I think. No, that's not the helicopter. Yeah, that's the heli. Sure there was a helicopter there. Or is that up in the air? Oh, 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 oh. Actually, do you know, it might not be the frame rate, it might be the bit rate that they're streaming it to. It's really choppy.
Again, thank you everybody for joining us live from West Texas. At
Yeah,
our
that's the
launch
drone,
site
not the...
Our second human space flight crew has gone to space and back up over the Kármán line, just over 351,000 feet. We're awaiting Jeff Bezos, who is now opening the hatch.
I want to know who's... Nah. I mean, fair play. Look at that royal treatment they get. I'm surprised no one dressed up like the monkeys. Oh, girls screaming.
There's Audrey Powers, a big hug from her sister.
Captain
Go on,
Kirk
fall over.
himself, the great William Shatner.
Oh, oh,
Our
oh.
customer, Chris Bosshausen, the first full Australian citizen to go to space and back. And Glenn DeVries.
I mean, I wouldn't pass up the opportunity, you know. But I think for the money,
Big hugs from their loved ones.
I'd rather do Richard Branson's one. You got more room to float around with. The whole thing is like a longer time.
Not only is it different from what you thought, you know what
Dad says he will. Yeah, if Dad's paying, I'll go. It'd be an epic YouTube video. See, he just does it. It's showboating. To me, that just, you know, he was saying something, and he completely ignored him. Like,
The champagne showers.
you can see,
Smiles all around. William Shatner taking in
it's
the
all,
moment clearly.
yeah. Jeff ignored William. He went to talk to him, and then he just, oh yeah, let's celebrate. It just, Bezos not in it for the moment. He's in it for the money. And you can see.
I mean, you know, the little things. Wait, but to see the blue cover, what five?
Exactly.
Now you're staring into blackness. That's the thing. The covering of blue, this sheet, this blanket, this comforter of blue that we have around. We think, oh, that's blue sky. And then suddenly you shoot through it all of a sudden, as though you whip off a sheet off when you're asleep. And you're looking into blackness.
Yeah.
Into black ugliness. And you look at the blue down there, and the black up there.
Yeah, Martin, I could see him being a new delivery driver.
There is Mother Earth, comfort, and is there death? I don't know. Is that death? Is that the way death is?
Wow, okay, that's going dark.
It was so moving.
See, he just looks so awkward. Like, at least with Elon, you know, like, he has a actual condition. Jeff just looks so awkward, like he's not actually listening. He is an alien. 100% he is an alien. I've decided. I don't care if it offends anyone. He is an alien.
But what isn't true, what is unknown, until you do it, is
90 years old.
there's this soft blue. Look at the beauty of that color. And it's so thin. And you're through it in an instant. It's what I'll think Is it a mile? 2 miles?
Depends on how you measure, because it thins out maybe 50 miles.
See,
But you're
he
going
doesn't even know.
1,000 miles an hour.
He
You're
does.
through 50 miles.
He doesn't even know.
You know, it's like a beat.
Literally, he goes on about it, saying that the
You're into, you know, it's gods, mysterious galaxies, things,
Oh.
but what you see is black, and what you see down there is light, and that's the difference.
so Jeff
Not to have
was moaning about Richard Branson going into space and hitting, I think he hit like 96 kilometers up in the air.
what you have given
100 kilometers is
is
the definition of space. So therefore, the atmosphere from 0 to 100 is our atmosphere. He doesn't even know himself.
what just happened. It's extraordinary.
I just said, Martin, it's the he didn't even know how like high our
I can faint, but I feel now I don't want to lose it.
yeah. I can imagine it. It definitely would be changing
So much larger.
to see the Earth from up there.
It hasn't got anything to do with
Yeah, 62.5 miles. Okay, whatever. Mister, I got a degree and I don't do anything with it. Love you, fat boy.
So beautiful.
beautiful, yes, beautiful in its way, but
No, I mean your words.
oh my God. Oh God. Even begin to
That's true, you don't need to.
what I would love to communicate as much as possible.
Martin, you are just rolling in. Yeah, you're rolling in the money, okay.
The moment you see how the vulnerability of everything is so small.
Mm.
This air which is keeping us alive is thinner than your skin. It's a sliver. It's immeasurably small when you think in terms of
The perspective, yeah.
it's
When there's
it's not- it's next to
there.
this air. Mars doesn't have it.
Well, it does.
Nothing.
It has 23%
And wait, and when you
of what we have as an atmosphere.
what is it, 20%? So that level of sustained carbon.
Yep.
It's so thin
Yeah.
to
Like 76% of our atmosphere is actually nitrogen and other like argon and stuff like that.
50 miles
Then
of
you're just in black.
you're in debt.
Takeaways. Takeaways, it was a good rocket launch.
And that's that. And it's
Um,
in an instant.
I mean,
you're
I
lost.
like what they're
That's it.
doing. I just don't like Jeff. He
That's
just
what I saw.
he's trying to roll in the money for it. He was just too busy about to celebrate,
I had no
and then he
idea.
sort of thought, "Oh, actually, they've put the camera on him, so let's go talk to him."
Different, yeah.
So
Yeah, whatever that phrase is you have, that you have a different view of things.
see things in a different light. I think that's what he's on about. I'm quite surprised he didn't say, "Beam me up, Scotty," or something. Like, that would have been sick if he'd said that.
And this is now the commercial. If everybody, it would be so.
I got booted off. Damn it.
Have that experience
Huh?
through one means or another. Maybe you could put it on.
What do you mean you got booted off? Booted off what?
And have that experience. I mean, that certainly is a technical possibility. But what you need also, we're lying there in, and I'm thinking, listen, one delay after another delay, we're lying there. How do I feel? I'm thinking, a little jittery here. And they move the page. Oh, there's something in the engine. They found an anomaly in the engine. They found an anomaly in the engine. We're going to hold a little longer. Oh, you're going to hold a little longer.
Oh, go on. Let out the gossip. Oh, go on. Let the gossip out.
The bio and such. And I'm thinking, okay,
So there was an anomaly with the engine.
another
Ooh.
delay. I'm a little more nervous. And then the thing starts. By the way, the simulation is, they have to be warned. It's only a simulation. Everything else is much more. Doesn't capture the and besides which, the jumper, bang, this thing hits. You go, oh, you know. The G-force, and you're stubbing on it.
what's going to happen to me? Am I going to be able to survive the G-force? Do you feel that? Am I going to survive it? And then I think, good Lord, now. You know, just getting up the bloody gantry was enough.
Fair play to him.
Nothing.
It looked like you had a moment of camaraderie with your.
Oh, we all hugged
crewmates
each
up
other.
there
You know, you share. It's like being in battle, really. And there is this.
Oh,
bond
Martin's dropped off.
being in battle. But you're also in battle inside yourself. Oh.
Why have you been booted off, Mark? Oh, that was very good words from William. You know, he done so well.
Thank you again, everybody, for joining us live. Our second New Shepard astronaut crew has made it home. We just heard some wonderful words from William Shatner, Captain Kirk, who finally had the opportunity to go to space. He
I
became
meant
the oldest
23%
person
of
to have ever
takeaways.
flown to space at the age of 90, if you can believe it. He, of course, went up there with our very own Audrey Powers, our two customers, Glenn DeVries and Chris Bosshausen. Jackie, you heard what
Yeah,
William
so,
Shatner was
right,
saying.
see the rocket above me? That's the landing pad. That's...
Everybody needs to
So,
see this. He was
the rocket
commenting
must
on,
slightly
the
go
fragility
off at an
of all,
angle.
just how
Like, it doesn't
thick
go straight up, because obviously if you go straight up and straight back down, you're going to land in the same place.
Go through it and you see how quickly it turns to black. I mean, he was literally moved to tears by it, and it is. We talked about
Okay, Martin, whatever. I love you.
Rockets with people on board is an emotional experience.
And right now we're about to see our 4 newest astronauts be pinned with those astronaut wings. So let's check that out.
How was your experience? Well, you're gonna have to process that. It was incredible. It's the most incredible thing I've ever.
No, it's pretty sick.
Great honor.
So they get a little pin. Now that's not a... Oh, people outside is what I can hear. That's not actually a internationally recognised astronaut pin. So that is just something Blue Origin have done themselves. And it's just like their thing for saying congratulations, you have done this ride. Like I've got the world's tallest slingshot shirt. It's like that. It's not internationally recognised. It looks like he's about to cry.
Very excited about your ability to communicate. It's so important for so many people.
Yeah, definitely, Martin.
Have a spare, don't worry.
See,
Can we get a spare one for Bill real quick? Do you think you can unbend that?
Oh, look, it's bent as well.
Pretend I didn't.
Wow, good shot. Perfect.
The
Seven.
She did.
Clutch. This is the hardest part of the mission. Bill.
He literally looks like he's going to cry. He is crying. Fair play to him.
You were so deserving. You worked so hard.
Yeah, you're the only one in Blue Origin that would actually do it. You're brave.
I have more sympathy for Jeff Ashby. Poor guy. He had to do it in front of a big crowd.
Yeah, exactly.
This isn't the Nomex system.
No, that's pretty awesome, actually. I mean, it's not as cool as the Dragon ones that Inspiration 4 crew got, which are internationally recognised badges of astronauts. Yeah, but no, it didn't go boom,
Okay, guys.
unfortunately.
We're astronauts before you.
Not official astronauts, though, are they? Was it a feather?
Absolutely amazing, as Jeff said.
What is the
We've got
feather
4
on Jeff's
astronauts
face?
before
That's
you.
the symbol of
Thank
Blue
you,
Origin.
everybody, for
That's all.
joining
It's just
us
a Blue
today.
Origin
Origin second human flight.
astronauts, as you can see.
Of course, a special
top
thank
right.
you to Chris Bosshausen and Glenn, our customers. We look forward to, in the next several years, flying more and more of you customers from around the world. And if you watching at home are interested in flying with us, please go to blueorigin.com and click on Fly to Space. We cannot wait to send you up. Jackie,
Dad,
so much for spending
you
this
need
time
to go and
on the
sort
deck
me
with
out.
you. So much fun.
Thank you, Ariane. It was an incredible day, and I cannot wait to hear the stories from these astronauts, especially Audrey. I'm so excited
God,
to see her,
Martin.
give her a big hug, and hear how her
Go on, someone fall over. Someone, I need someone to fall over. I need something to laugh at.
Shatner and how he's still trying to find his words, and certainly Glenn and Chris, who have vowed as well to share the story with the rest of the world, cannot wait to hear that. Everybody, the road to space is being built. You're seeing it right here.
Yeah.
We took a big step today. And if you are interested in joining our extraordinary team, please visit our website.
Yes, please join us. From two people who have been at Blue Origin for quite a long time, please come join us. And if you'd like to commemorate the day Captain Kirk flew to space, we of course have mission patches. Here you see it on the screen, apparel and other collectible gear in the Blue Origin shop.
Everybody, my name is Ariane.
Admittedly, that is cool. I would love to get some pins
Here at Blue
and the badges and that.
Thank you for joining us. And until our next launch, Verdatum for Rossiter.
What? My father just messaged me saying that if I went on it, it would go boom, and I'd need to add an extra engine because I'm tubby. I think William was a bit on the podgy side, so I think I'd be fine. They rung the bell. I do like what they've got on top of the walkway where it says light this candle. That is pretty sick. See, this is where I thought that Jeff was going on it, because he rung the bell. The astronauts rang the bell and then he locked it. It does look cool. Last Orders. Yes, I have to say the first one did make me remember back in when I used to live and work at the pub. I used to hear the bell if it was my day off, and I used to run downstairs and grab a drink and Last Orders. Oh, it was so funny. Fair play to them. It was good. See, right there, that is the moment where you can see he feels really awkward. I couldn't run now. No, I'd fall down the stairs, Mark. Right, there we go. We are going to end that there. So, we are going to transfer to my office. Hello, I'm now a large person. I've always been a large person, but you know what I mean. It does look like an Amazon driver. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been actually quite good. I mean, I'm not too keen on Bezo, but the whole Blue Origin thing is quite cool. So yeah, it's been really good. Thank you very much for watching. I might have another live stream later on tonight. It might be really, really late though, because it was 5 p.m. Texas time, so I don't know what time that is. I think they're 6 hours. I think they're 6 hours behind. Can't remember, but yeah, I'll look out. Really, Martin. So yes, thank you very much for watching. I will keep everyone updated with future live streams. We should have some good ones coming up soon. 12 o'clock. Okay, thanks, Mark. Perfect. I'm going to be up late then. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer. No, I pressed the wrong button.